Hey everyone, I'm Cecilia and you're watching The Dairies. I thought I would give a little 4 weeks pregnant update. 4 weeks pregnant update? 4 week. I thought I would do a little 4 week pregnancy update. I thought that today I would do a little 4-week pregnancy update. And if you saw my last video, it was my symptoms by DPO. And that went up until 8 DPO. And those symptoms have kind of continued until now. As I mentioned in that video, they're still kind of going on because I'm 4 weeks and 1 day right now. But there's also been some other things that were just the last few days and not really in those other symptoms, I guess. And that would just be, and I also want to go over my weight, my a little bump shot, and just all that stuff that wasn't mentioned in that last video. So if you didn't see that video, I'll just quickly go over those symptoms and I'll add on my other symptoms that are slightly different. So I have really bad aches and pains, like my neck, my back, kind of all my muscles just hurt. I have been really exhausted, going to sleep early every night and being tired throughout the day. I have had bad headaches, which I don't usually get, but apparently when I'm pregnant I do because I got them with Mason too. And then, oh, there was something else. Emotional, did I say that? Because I've been really emotional. And then on top of those symptoms, I've also been a little bit nauseous, not really sick, just like not as good feeling, not feeling as great as I normally would. And especially when I haven't eaten, I'm starting to notice that the nausea is coming a bit more, but it's not nearly as bad yet as what I predict it will be because of my pregnancy with Mason. I was really sick. So I'm predicting it'll get worse from here. But so far it's just a little bit, and I have been getting the hiccups more often than normal, which if you know me, I get hiccups every single day. I have my entire life. But when I was pregnant with Mason, same thing. I get them like 5 times a day. And I've been peeing up a storm as well. Sorry, the 5 times a day reminded me that I've been peeing like 25 times a day. I was at my mom's house the other day and she doesn't know that I'm pregnant yet. And I was leaving and I was like, oh, let me just pee before I go. And she's like, didn't you already do that? And I was like, I did already do it. I peed. And then I came back in the room, did like one more thing, and then had to pee again. So I was just so glad that she was easily distracted by something else because, yes, Mom, I did already pee. I just have to go again. All right, so there's not really much to update at 4 weeks. I mean, you're so early still, but I will go over, I took my weight when I found out and I was 129 pounds, and then I took my weight again at 4 weeks and I am still 129 pounds, so I've gained 0 pounds, which is good because, I mean, you shouldn't really be gaining anything this early, but since I am so bloated, I was a little concerned that I was gonna start just like gaining right off the bat, but apparently the bloat has not been adding pounds. But I will show you my stomach. Oh, one thing I also just didn't say, but I had really vivid dreams last night. Like, I don't usually have those, but last night I had like crazy, and it was like, I don't know, it was kind of scary. Like, we left Mason at home and I don't know. And then we'll go up. Pull this down. So if you know me, you know that my stomach isn't, I'm not like stick thin by any means, but it is usually pretty flat, and now it's just like, I'm like, oh, I look 4 months pregnant. Like when I look down and stuff, it like really protrudes out, especially when I'm sitting. And I know that I'm gonna start to show quicker this time because I mean, obviously it's not my first baby. My stomach is like, it's done this before, especially like Mason's only a year old, so it hasn't been that long. And it's just going to quickly get big, I'm pretty sure. But obviously this is just bloat, and it kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I mean, maybe it's more so because I know we're not telling people yet and I just feel nervous about it. Like I feel like I look pregnant. And I'm like, what if people, like if people ask me about it, do I just say like act offended? Like, I mean, I am pregnant. And my family, like, it's something that they would ask. Like, oh, are you pregnant? Baby is the size of a poppy seed this week. So actually, that reminded me of a couple things I wanted to bring up. And one of which is that I did book an appointment with my midwife, and it's the same office that I worked with for Mason, but I'm not exactly sure if they'll put me with the same midwife or not. And I didn't, last time I got a name right away, but this time I did not. So I guess I'm just gonna wait and see when I go in September. So that'll still be a while away, but I did order prenatal vitamins online with Mason. I just took the regular pills, but I got so sick with him, as I mentioned, that I was just puking them up all the time, and taking them was so hard for me. So I've been taking just regular pills right now because it's all I have, but I ordered some gummies online. I'll actually show you the ones I ordered. So they are obviously vegan, but finding vegan prenatal gummies is kind of hard. But I did find this kind. They're My Kind Organics by Garden of Life whole food gummies. So I ordered those from iherb.com, and they should be here on Monday, so they'll be here soon. I'm sorry if this video is kind of all over the place. There's not that much to tell, but my brain is just like going a little crazy right now. I'm so excited, and yeah, so I guess that's everything for now. And if you're 4 weeks, let me know what symptoms you're experiencing. And yeah, good luck to everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye guys.